and I won't say 98. I won't say
99.
99. I won't say 99. I'll say 98 because there's another one which I
98.8.
just did where they broke out a lot of good information um, on Christopher Columbus and going into the book by De La Casas. And
Hmm.
so okay, and now granted, this was 6 years ago when they did this, but they can have a broken clock can be right. What is it? Twice a day.
Yeah,
I
like
remember when
Sam Seder. I'll
Majority
admit.
Report used to have on the guy who passed away. I really, oh God, I like
Mike.
him. Mike,
Oh,
no, the one who passed away. He was on
so
Majority
he knows
Report.
about this. He knows about
Michael. No.
Yeah, Michael something.
Michael Parenti?
No,
No.
Michael something. But he was on Majority Report for a while. He passed away. I think
I
he
don't
got
think
sick
I've
and he
heard.
passed away. He was
Yeah, I know
funny.
you're talking about.
Yeah, he was
What's
funny.
his name? I watched
Yeah.
Majority Report. Because you can get information. I'm like, what are these guys talking about over here? It's not that I
it.
love Sam Seder.
It's funny. Baba says this. Farrakhan condemned Khalid. Like really, yeah. You know why he condemned him because Farrakhan is
Farrakhan had
trying
his
to
own
play nice
issues.
with the elites.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ask me, honestly believe you guys can say I'm wrong, but I believe
Man.
he took part. I believe he took part in Malcolm X's in his murder. I think he had something to do with it.
Shit.
So I don't really take a lot of what Farrakhan says with that much validity.
There's little compounds out here in Southwest Michigan.
Michael Brooks, yes.
Oh,
exactly.
Michael Brooks. My bad.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
A broken clock can be right. What is it? Twice a day.
Yeah.
I remember when
Sam Seder.
Majority Report used to have on the guy who passed away.
Yeah, I remember when Sam Seder. Majority Report used to have on.
Yeah.
I remember when
Sam Seder.
Majority Report used to have.
Yeah,
I remember when
Sam Seder.
Majority Report used to have.
They do more preparing and researching than I do. They have their slides all ready together. They be breaking it down like you going to a professional college lecture. We be like, okay, all right, get this in my head, get this in my head. All right, let's just go.
Because I can't get it in my head, so I gotta have it up front of me. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that though.
I mean, you guys want to know what my secret is? Tokyo Shimp thinks I'm some kind of typewriter. No, it's not. What it is I work a job where a lot of times I'm doing manual labor that doesn't require a lot of thinking. So I can afford to put on a lecture and listen to a professor talk about X for a couple of hours. When most people are checking out the game, I might have it on in the background, but I'm listening to a lecture. Or researching or reading the Bible or reading history. I don't have a life. I don't even go out. So that's why I'm just always studying. So that's why it's no magic secret. It's just studying. That's all.
Exactly.
I have too many emails and phone calls. I need this.
Chris knows. It's a
lot.
I send you a lot of shit, don't I?
Yeah.
It's like one day I'll be at work and Sab's like, I'll look at my text and I'm like, oh shit, there's like 20 documents. I'm like, oh, just
people don't know. Like, you know how many news outlets I listen? You know how many news outlets I go through throughout the week?
Right.
I literally probably go through about 50 different news outlets, looking over which stories I want to cover and looking at the stories from multiple perspectives.
Yep.
It just depends, yeah. It depends on like where the information leads or like what, like I don't know. It's like random. It's just whatever I'm interested in.
Well, if you got pride in what you do, you're gonna try to make sure that you present it the best way you can, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've always been that way though, with especially like presentations or writing stuff like that. I like to be like clear and concise as possible as far as presenting an argument.
Believe it or not, I mean, I follow this tenement to the Bible, literally. It says every man, which we're throwing women also, teach at your own ability. And so, this is my ability, that's their ability, this is Chris' ability, so we just gotta give it to you. Everybody just teach at their own ability, whatever they know.
anyone who goes on these shows is COINTELPRO. This is an extensive program put together by FBI, Homeland Security, Five Eyes, NSA, Air Force, you name it, all the so-called intelligence. This is their baby. They own all dialogue. They establish the parameters. They set up what is discussed. Shocking, but true. So anyone who goes on these shows is rigged. You can watch any of them and watch how scripted they are. They can no longer hide that they're scripted because I exposed it. So it's in a TikTok mode. I am unedited. I am unscripted. I may be lightly edited if it has to happen. But for the most part, this is all original, in tune, in rhythm, shtick. There's a weird intro by Jardula. Just want to show that.
Welcome back to the Convo Couch, everyone. Pastor Jardula here, and we have a special panel today. Of course, my co-host Fiorella Isabella is here live and in from Moscow, but we have two great guests today. We thought we would do the show because we wanted to add some clarity and kind of highlight the importance of what just happened in Colombia. Today, we have with us two people who are going to be part of the panel. Raul Barbano, who just led a delegation there, along with Terry Matson, too, as well, from Code Pink, who was actually denied entry into the country when we went to observe the election. There's a lot of kind of confusion to what's going on. So we're going to shed some light today with an amazing panel. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us today. Thank you, Raul, Terry, and, of course, Fee.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
All right. So
I think that sounded crazy. Now watch his eyes as he's clearly scripted. I notice everything, but I'm trying to quit putting together this sort of video. For example, I noticed that they're having one person speak for a long time, similar to Jimmy Dore does that. He'll just delete everyone else and just talk. That way you don't see the other people. They can study their lines while the other chump was studying their lines or is playing teleprompter. The thing that's so bizarre about it is it fits those Snowden documents, which fit the books. The book by George Orwell, 1984. It fits. It's a match. It's a bingo. We have bingo. Before we get to the real part of this show, which is going to be a movie, an interactive movie. For that, I'll just show some photos from a different show. You can see the script reflecting off of the guest's glasses. They said it was a doctor, but you look into it and he's a fake doctor, holistic fake. Maybe they're part of that Smith-Munt revision law. Now people who aren't doctors can claim they are. I don't know. There's a lot of disinfo going on. They're all tied to the hip. I proved that they're scripted. Now that it's out there that they're scripted, their page counts, their participation it dropped. It already dropped. Even before any of this, they've been getting hammered on through all the years. You take away Julian Assange, you throw him in prison. You have military shills faking as the Assange support. Then you know this is a Big Brother Orwell situation, Orwellian. So I'll just throw that right in there, those pictures right there. You can see that the shite's bouncing right off the glasses. There's no thought put into this program. It was heavy-handed. Maybe without Snowden, maybe Snowden did greatness. But I'm saying, well, who the hell was Snowden talking about? And I'm saying, here's some of them. I proved it. Here they are. And on that note, let's go to the show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Before we get into the show, actually, that's the same guy. The same way that Van Franzak was matched up with that other lady, Margaret Ann. I forget the name. That radio talk host on with Mike Wallace. So it's this different brain, same soul. That's Craig Jardula right there. Same guy. Amazing. It's late in the evening. Whoa, wasn't expecting that. I was not. Oh, you can't hear him. I can hear him right now, somehow. I have the headphones plugged in. Alright, it's off now. Phew. Sorry about that. They look very similar. The looks carry over. Oh, I forgot. Another thing I forgot was it's very late. It's almost 2 a.m. I'm caught up on stamps. I had some free time, so I'm gonna quit. I'm quitting watching them because there's nothing left to do with them. I'm saying that those are the same guy. Not the same guy, same spirit. Same weasel. Lou Costello, the little guy. About 2 minutes left of this. I think chicks really held themselves together well back in the day. Well, she looks kind of like a lush. There's a fake doctor behind them. Bud Abbott. I get the names mixed up. Oh look, it's they're so radical on the left. John F. O'Donnell. People are thinking that's a call for an uprising. They're like two sides of the same disinfo coin. You got O'Donnell making fun of the Christians and vice versa. Someone like myself who isn't Christian, who's more of an academic thinker type, that type of human doesn't fit into the parameter of debate. That's what is meant by what is allowed. Adrian Lamo. They found him with the Project Vigilant sticker on his body. That's interesting. They're the people who went after me. They're called Project Vigilant. And I was victimized by the government program. It's run by someone named Chet Uber. I'm not making any of it up. There are even remnants out there, I bet. And there were thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe a bit, hard amount of time. Maybe not that many, but there are people out there who witnessed all that garbage, crap stuff.